comes a new challenger.
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Not so fast. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Tries to bait him with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Sticks the combo. Knockdown. Does a good job of pushing back. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Projectile to try and change the situation. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Medium kick hits. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Big opportunity coming. Scrapping it out up close. This is a turning point. Big KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opts to create space to start. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Pops him with a shorty. That feeling out drops him hard. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Goes low. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Good distance for a shot. Dangerous clutch, anti-air. Nice fireball. Drops that off. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Taps him on the toe. Bring in the heat. Sits him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. How'd I lose? Player two survived that tense mirror match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. We are here in the first round, which one hits him with a stopping bomb. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Big counter. Parries the projectile. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Taking stock. Overhead. They block the overhead and big low reaching heavy. Right lead opens up. One chance here may end this match. They need to rely on their instincts here. Jumps. G-right. Burnout activates. That's not gonna hit. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Zones with the fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Player two has them, brushes that off and keeps going. Opsies out of the quick dash. What'll happen here? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. A quick breather. Shows a medium kick. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Yo, put that away. Okay, here we go. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. needs to use the threat of the corner here. Life lead overhead, but it won't work. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player one managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Excellent damage on that. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start pushing. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Gets it to gotta do better than that. Close range projectile. Looking to follow up after that target. Whoa! Critical art now. Hits them with a critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Can they use their resources wisely to... They didn't test the throw! Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Close range projectile goes to the air. Parry. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. The super armor does its job. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Decent damage. What's next? Had the radar up and running. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Their jock brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Yo, put that away. Shoots off a fireball up close. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player one can't... burnout activates. That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Player one KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Grabs them. Player two has the meter lead. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Dashes. Okay, they trade hits. Gets carried to the corner. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Goes for it all, but just misses. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Gets the jump in. Superb reactions on display. Drive time. A parry? Burnout activates. Finishes it with the anti-air. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opts to create space to start. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? This is gonna hurt. Jump and whips. They're wide open. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impact. Ooh, you never know what can happen. There's a burnout. Amazing. Player two has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Up and over. Down on life. They gotta make a move. Closes it out. Player one survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Checks with a medium. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes the chance to hurt him. What's going to follow the combo? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Bops him with a target time. Shoots off a fireball up close. That's one huge life lead. Is this going where we think it is? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Jumps up. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Throws low. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Sets up with the jump in. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Flashes them. Knockdown and throws a fireball. Dragon Lash. Big drive cap now. What's next? Both of them back off. They may be preparing for there's the burnout. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Amazing. They back down to regroup. This adds a bit of OD. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who will come out on top in this final round? Hits them with a stop and bop. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. What are they gonna do? Shakes things up with a fireball. Crowns them from above. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? What connects with the throw? Notice there's a burnout. The projectile hits. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match.
A new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Got you!
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Starts with a jump in. All right, what's coming up next? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up.
I've got you!
And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Jumps in. What'll happen here? Impact squashed. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. A super art? Bring in the heat. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Low heavy, but no go. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Drops that off. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Super armor. Cold and calculated. Folded up like a cheap suit. Low heavy. Oh man, this is a scary range. A real test of nerves here. Player 1 has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. Okay, nobody blink. A jump? Dragon Lash! The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. It is over! Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws them. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Gets out of the corner. Hits them with a stop and pop. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Checks them with the projectile. Taking stock. The jump in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? One combo can end this round right now. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time.
Round 2.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Risky up-close scrap still going. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player spends the meter, hoping for a good return. Spends 2 for the meteorite and absolutely destroys them. Player 2 pumps the brakes on the impact. Quick breather, looking for a chance. Close range projectile. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Dragon Lash! Ooh, what a smart throw! Oh, he's sick! Super armor use! Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who's gonna crowns them from above? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. The Gladius prized them open. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Throws them. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Meets them air to air. That's gonna leave them rattled. Both sides getting ready. And it big time to bust this out. Oh, hits the critical arc. They gotta bust out the protractors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. What a statement with that fireball. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. It is over. the win out of that absolute carnage!
Bet that hurt.
Dragon Lash! Uria! Hadouken! Up and over! How's this? Go time! Let's get it! Uria! Go time! Up and over! Let's get it! Go time! Let's get it! Go time! Let's get it! Go time! Hadouken! Tura! Up and over! Let's get it! Go time! Dragon Lash! Coming at ya! Eat this! Tony! Daigo! Tony! Let's get it! Go time! Tura! Tura! Up and over! Heat it up! Heat it up! Heat it up! Up and over! Let's get it! Shoryuken! Heat it up! Up and over! Go time! Up and over! Heat it up! Coming at ya! Bring in the heat! Jinnu!
Bet that hurt.
Let's get it!
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Deftly shuts out the jumper. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Blocks the jump in. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Goes for the fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. The jump in catches them. Knockdown. Player two hits them with a stopping pop. Ah, burnout activates. Rising uppercut. Player one is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? KO! Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go.
Let's get that.
Keeping them away. Player 1 out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Hits them with a stop and bop. They're going for the Super Art? That's not gonna hit. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. A quick breather. Risky up-close scrap still going. Impaler. Jumps in. Connects with medium kick. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Jumps.
Eye on the prize.
Super sneaks in the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can fill themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. They're on the lookout for jumping. Long, dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Takes the chance to hurt him. Taking stock. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Neither of them willing to back off here. Good job blocking the jumping. Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Blossom throws a fireball. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Good awareness on the crosser. Blocks it well. Medium kick. They return to center stage. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in, rising uppercut. They're going for the Super Art? Turns out! A real test of nerves here. They're in range. Will this Super Art do anything? Excellent read. In attack, drops him hard. Closing moments of the match. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 can't use any drop. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws a fireball.
How's this?
Sandblast. Fantastic reactions there. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Those hit harder than normal throws and really pile on the pressure. Solid blocking. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Scrapping it out, rising uppercut. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters are KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Will this decision pay off for them? Flashes him. Takes a trip. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. What'll happen here? Burnout activates. Close rising uppercut. Super art. Player 2, they're going for the super art. Medium kick hits. Close range projectile. Amazing! There's a drive impact. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's gonna knew the throw was coming? This is gonna hurt. Goes all in with the uppercut. Hit out of nowhere. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shows the medium kick. Strings it all together. Decent damage. What's next? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What are they thinking here? Bops him with a target combo. The throw misses. Solid combo. Life lead opens up. Goes to the overdrive. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Sticks the jump in. Sticks the combo. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Players, burnout activates. A quick breather. Eraser hit. We're gonna see it rank. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Experiencing burnout. Not having the cross-up. All right, what's coming up next? Bops him with a target combo. Still slugging it out at this range. Up tap to close it. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Blast them. Who's going to start things off? Let's offer projectile to waste time. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Good job blocking the jump in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. A super art? That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. They're going for the super art? This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Scrapping it. Burnout activates. Jumps? Just goes for it at this range. Both fighters planning something? Checks with a sandblast. And they sees the overhead coming. Gets tagged by the fireball. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Shoryuken! Let's get it! Go time! Let's get it! Heat it up! Coming at ya! Bring in the heat! Jinnu! Let's pop!
Bet that hurt.
Uria! Go time! Let's get it! Up and over! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Go time! Dragon Blast! Up and over! Let's get it! Fired up! Hands off! Fired up! Move! Deep Night Jaw! How's that? Go time! Let's get it! Try and stop it! Up and over! Go time! Let's get it! Try and stop it! Shoryuken! Up and over! Go time! Try and stop it! Let's get it! Go time! Heat it up! Heat it up! Let's get it! Go time! Let's get it! Up and over! Hadouken! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Hadouken! Come here! Tura! Up and over! Go time! Hadouken! Tatsuma! Tura! Let's get it! Heat it up! 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 How's that?
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Decides to go in with the target combo. Blocks the jump in. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Who's gonna make a move? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Sticks the jump in. Gets the jump in. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Yoga teleport! Where is he going? Burnout activates. What'll happen here? Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. This experiencing burnout. Throws a KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Side switch in the corner. What'll happen? Brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
My journey.
Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Brings down a Yoga Comet to throw him off. Experiencing burnout. KO! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Checks with the projectile. Who's gonna make a move? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Oh! Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Gets a chance with that jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. And a super at KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sticks the jump in. Who's going to start things off? Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped, and it brushes that off and keeps going. The drive impact is denied. Going in, baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. This can lead to some big damage. Looking for a chance. Oh, the throw connects. A quick breather. Digs in deep to get that drive back. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
over! Heat it up! Go time! Let's get it! Shoryuken! Dora! Go time! Shoryuken! Up and over! Let's get it! Go time! Shoryuken! Up and over! Let's get it! Try and stop! Try and stop! Go time! Tatsumaki said move! Let's get it! Try and stop it! Try and stop it! Tatsumaki! 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 No escape! Tatsumaki! Go time! Let's get it! Go time! Let's get it! Uria! Fire it up! Go time! Let's get it! Go time! Dragon Blast! Dragon Blast! Dragon Blast! Dragon Blast! Tony! Ura! Fire up! Get low! Fire up! Get low! Dragon Blast! Fire up! Get low! Deep right shot! Tony! Dia! Tony! Ura! Fire up! Get low! Tony! Jinran! Ura! Shoryu Rampa! Jinran! Ura! Shoryuken! Jinran! Ura! Shoryuken! Jinran! Ura! Coming at ya! Eat this! Jinran! Ura! Coming in hot! Jinran! Ura! Up and over! Shoryuken!
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Nano's meta level is still kinda low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. Nails the timing and stings them. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Will that drive impact get punished? Taking stock. Shoots off a fireball up close. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Big counter. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. What'll happen here? Player 1 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Checks with a medium kick. Goes for it all, but just misses. Big throws. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Scrapping it out up close. The drive impact doesn't work. Oh, here we go. No, this is great. You need guts to pull that off. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. They were expecting that drive impact. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock. Fantastic reactions there. This is a huge chance to make him feel it. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets back into the... In there! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 can build off this lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Gets the combo. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Going in? Player 2 has a chance to win the round if they can put their overhead attack. Shippujinrai doing the business. A real test of nerves in with the cross-up. What'll be the plan here? A projectile to say, get off of me. The hit throw connects. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sure you can? Oh, whiffs the throw. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 chases them down. Shoots off a fireball up close. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. KO! Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Not shy with the grab. There's a change of sides. What's the next move? Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Hits him with a stopping bop. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. The low kick hits. Sneaks in the throw. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Impact's a no-go. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? All right. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 1 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Projectile to try and change the situation. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Reads them. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Nice counter. Going in, they're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. Goes low. Looking for a chance. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Hits them with a stopping pop. Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the, it's too much. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. What's going to follow the combo? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Projectile to try and change the situation. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 holding on to that point to come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so... Yo, put that away! That counter's got to have rattled them. Scrapping it out up close. Big throws. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Grabs and throws them away. Going in. Zones with the fireball. Burnout activates. Jinrai and eats it. Shippu Jinrai hits. Good damage option there. Okay, here we go. That jump in was expected. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The jump in is denied. Jumps up. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Reads the jump in perfectly. All the throw connects. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Closes in. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. A jump? This is gonna hurt. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. And eats it. Dojinra overhead. Jump. Oh my. Looking for a hole. Close range projectile. Fights back with authority. Full super art gauge. They are done! Player one is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. A jump? Ooh, what a smart throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Trips him up. Player one has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. The low heavy hit. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, opts for the throw to close it out. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
How's this?
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game teams.
Extra spicy Shoryu connects.
Oh, easy tech. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Goes low. Player two hits him with a stop and pop. Burnout activates. Ooh, you never crowns him from above. Throws him. What'll happen here? A jump it? This is gonna hurt. Catches out the cage right there. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness.
Sit down and shut up!
Closes it out. Player one showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, gets the jump in. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Checks him with a projectile KO. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Decides to create some distance to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
Extra spicy Shoryu connects.
Checks with a medium kick. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Good read with that throw escape. Knockdown and... Ooh. They can't squander this punish counter chase. The corner throw ends it. Player one proved to be the victor in that mirror match.